So I came back through some of my nukes today and pulled some queens for these cap brood boxes that I had that weren't queenless, that were queenless. So I had queens to put in, the ones that were queenless. Anybody that's interested, the queen that flew did come back and is laying eggs. But here we go, I got one in there. They're all over her. They have been queenless for a long time. Some of these bees, a lot of these bees have never seen a queen. So I don't expect them to be in there very long. I put very small amount of candy in the end. They should have it eaten out probably by tomorrow morning and have her turned loose. The majority of these I probably could have walked them right in. They're so queenless and broodless and everything. So this year, when I've been requeening colonies, most of them, you know, since the beginning when I did splits, anything past that, I've had nukes to just add, so they've got brood too. And I'm not paper combining, I'm just sticking in a nuke. And I don't know that I've had any failures. So you're putting in a laying queen. You're giving a colony that has nothing in it and is hopelessly queenless. You're giving them open brood pheromone, and you're giving them laying queen pheromone, not mated queen pheromone. There's a difference. They may battle some of the bees a little bit, but probably not very much because they're so overwhelmed with all of these wonderful pheromones they've been missing. Worker bees will not kill a laying queen. They'll kill a mated queen, but not a laying queen. There is a difference, and there is a huge difference in the pheromones that they put out. So when you have a laying queen on frame she's laying on with her brood and her bees, and you stick her into a queenless colony, there's no problem. A little bit of, oh hell, what's going on, I think, but everybody gets happy really quick, and on they go to doing their job. So it saves a lot of headache of you know, doing paper or caging a queen and putting her in there and hoping they like her and waiting for them to turn her loose. Well, now she's not a laying queen anymore. If it takes them 2 days to get her out of the candy, get the candy eaten out of the end of the cage, she has turned back into a mated queen, not a laying queen. So there's a difference. If she's turned loose in there as a laying queen, she's going to keep laying. So anyway, I thought about doing that to these, right? Taking these colonies, these small colonies that I have, and sticking in, you know, the 3 frames of brood that they had with them and the queen. I didn't do it. I hope it's not a mistake. The reason I didn't do it is I've got cap brood in there. I just eliminated, or should have eliminated, all of the varroa in these colonies. If I add in these nukes, there's a chance I'm adding varroa back in there. And trying to run this at kind of an experiment, I just didn't want to screw it up by starting another culture of varroa in that colony. You know, I want to see how they do being knocked down completely, starting with a lot of bees and a queen that is laying well, and see where they go. So I just decided not to do that. Now I have some other really small colonies with queens that are doing well but don't have a lot of help, and so these other, you know, frames of brood and bees will go in with them, and they should take off. It's just a little juggling around, and I debated and debated about it. I hate running my colony on fear of mites. It's not the way to run bees. Take care of the mites. But you know, here I'm making a decision different than normal, than most of my decisions would be, and I'm making it because of mites. So I hope it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. We'll see. We'll see. So there's that. That's what today's been, or this afternoon. This morning was vaping. So anyhow, you guys are doing well.